welcome to Joe at Yoga Joe. Wonderful for you to join me. So glad for you to be here. So today we're going to be working into calming down and looking forward. This, for day one of these exercises, is a great way. Calming down, looking forward, are forward bends which have great benefits. So let's begin. Making sure that you've checked out that you're fine to do yoga, and starting in child's pose. So toes together, knees apart. Place yourself down and let us place our hands behind us. Drop your head down and surrender into this pose. Close your eyes. Focus on your breath. Nice deep breath in and out. So forward bending yoga poses provide great release and rejuvenation to the back lines of your body. They also create length and space in the spine, and they counteract compression. So the inward nature provide introspection. You'll notice that you're working into your space right now, and when they're done correctly, they yield wonderful physical, mental, and emotional benefits. Make sure that if you have a sore back or you suffer with back problems, you only work to a halfway mark. I will explain that more during the class. Close your eyes. We're going to work to a little saying. A little saying by Marilyn Monroe. I believe that everything happens for a reason. People change so that you can learn to let go. Things go wrong so that you can appreciate when things go right. You believe lies so that you will eventually learn to trust no one but yourself. And sometimes good things fall apart so that better things can fall together. That's by Marilyn Monroe. So just relaxing there. Slowly you're going to begin to open up your eyes. You're going to lift your hand, place them underneath your shoulders and sit yourself up. So today's class we're going to be needing some blocks. You'll need a belt. Remember, I've just posted a little presentation to explain to you what you can use if you don't have blocks or blankets, or you should have blankets, towels, straps. So today you will need your blocks, you will need a strap, you might need a sponge or even a face cloth, it's great, and definitely your blanket. So have them close by. Let's begin using blocks. So as we do that, we're going to place one block directly where our chest is going to go, and the other block a little bit higher where our crown, our head, our forehead is going to go. So again, going back down into that pose, but stretching the arms out, placing down your chest, keeping your hips right above the knees. It's a puppy pose, dropping down chest and head, and just relax into the pose. So surrender into it. I want you to take a few deep breaths here. Nice deep breathing. Hold and breathe. From here, you're going to come back onto your hands, and you're going to move the blocks to the side, still facing on their higher sides. You're going to place your elbows down onto the blocks. So you try to get the underarm of your top arm down to the floor. And you're going to place yourself down, stretching into it. Relax the head. Just breathe. Hold it. It's a great shoulder opener. And slowly we're going to come back up. We're going to open up a little bit more. So you can place down the block that was underneath your chest, flatten it down, and place the one that was underneath your forehead. You can leave that up. So just see how you do with this kind of movement. If this is enough for you, you just stay right here. If you find you can go a bit further and you want to bring that block down, place it down, place your arms out. Just stretch into it. I want you to have a nice stretch. You can wiggle your buttocks from side to side, show me your little tail. Just stretch. Slowly back onto your hands, lifting up. We'll work the blocks to the side. So this time they go down, we keep them lower. See how it goes. If it's too difficult for you, you leave them up. So I'm going back down onto my elbows, dropping down. See how far you go with this. Otherwise you stay where you were. Breathing into it, trying to drop the elbows, the shoulders, just relaxing. And slowly coming back up. So we're going to go into a little bit of a fuller pose. I'm just checking my time, I'm very sorry. And see how you do here. You can either place the blocks back, or if you want to go without the black blocks, work without the blocks. So arms up, dropping your head down, stretching into it. Nice deep breath. And slowly bringing the hands directly underneath the shoulders. Fantastic. So we're going to work into a little bit of cat and cow. Hands are directly underneath the shoulders. You're pulling up into the navel. You're stretching up, looking up with your eyes. Don't arch. Inhale. Exhale, round, look down. Flattening out, inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. And exhaling down. Let's do one more. Inhale up. And exhale down. Back to the center. We'll take our blocks back. If you don't have blocks, it's fine. You can be working without the blocks. See what you can do or utilize what little equipment you might have around home. I gave you some ideas. Please watch it. And remember to subscribe, like, and comment if you can. We're going to place our hands onto the blocks. You're going to step them, move them a little bit forward. Heel of the hands on the edge of the block. Make sure you've got them nice and tight. Tuck your toes under. Let's lift the knees. Push the heels back. So it's like you're on your marks. Get set. And then slowly lift the tailbone up to the ceiling. You're on your tippy toes. Drop your head down. Slowly turn your head from side to side. Just release any pressure or stress. And up and down. And let's drop down our right heel, bending the left knee. Up onto the toes, left heel down. Up onto the toes, right. Up onto the toes, left. And once again, onto the tippy toes. And let's go all the way down, stretching it out. Just extend, pushing your hips away, up to the ceiling, drawing back. Just extend and breathe into Adho Mukha Svanasana. Leave your blocks there. We're going to walk ourselves forward. So slowly walking your feet forward. Your bunion bones to touch. If you can't touch onto the floor here, you'll bring your blocks up a little bit higher. Make sure you push your buttocks over your ankles. You lean forward slightly, dropping your head down. Uttanasana. So for this pose, great for dispelling if you're feeling a bit anxious. Forward bends always, relax the body a lot. Great for menstruation pains and just eliminating any anxieties you may be feeling. So just relax here for a moment. Relax the head. Breathing into it. Hold for a moment. Nice deep breathing. Also great for disturbed nerves and loss of equilibrium. Hands to pray. Roll the shoulders back, lengthen through the spine, up you come. To a standing position. Rolling the shoulders back and down, lengthening. So from here, you're making sure your toes are together, your feet are slightly apart, so the outsides of your feet are parallel to the outsides of your mat. Let's inhale, lift up tall, and exhale down. Getting our standing Tadasana position correct. Pull the pelvis under. Stand up straight, shoulders slightly back. Lift up a little bit. Stretch. Chin, nose is parallel to the floor. Stretch through those fingertips. Keep lifting. Let's lift our toes off the floor and place them down one at a time. Baby, second, third, fourth, and fifth. You want a space between the toes. And let's come up onto our toes. lifting up and hold. If you want to do this with the eyes closed, please feel free. And slowly down. Now close your eyes. I want you to find your balance. Understanding what balance is. Balance is equal distribution of energy on both feet. And with this beautiful balance comes alignment. With alignment comes stability. And always with stability there will be movement, which will bring us back to our balance. So as you stand so beautifully on your 2 feet, we're going to work into Sirsasana, which is our head balance on our heads. And I want you to be exactly the same as you're standing now, but upside down. Slowly open up your eyes. If you can't do Sirsasana, stop if you can. If you can't, remember the warnings. Let me tell you the warnings before you know that you can't. Either you can't because you can't do it. We will do some YouTube videos to explain how to do that properly. But if you're suffering with high blood pressure, any neck problems, spinal injuries, if you're menstruating, I don't want you going up either. If you've got a trachoma, so eye problems, also not a good idea. Otherwise, we're going to work into it. So the alternative for Sirsasana would be a dolphin. I'll just demonstrate the dolphin quickly first. If you're doing Sirsasana, you should be knowing what you're doing. Please go up, utilize the wall if you can't do it in the middle of the room. Your options, if you're not doing going up into a head balance, you're going to go into a dolphin, which protects the neck is not on the floor. It's very important you understand the neck is not on the floor. The elbows are directly underneath the shoulders. I like to use a block to hold on to. My fingers are nicely spread, and you're working to kind of like a down dog, but your shoulders are not here, they move back. So I work back into my down dog. I stretch my shoulders back. I lift my head off the floor. I work it back. And then if I've got some strength here, I'm going to walk myself forward as far as I can, but pushing the shoulders back. Lengthening. You should feel it in the hamstrings, in all the way up the whole legs, even in the quads. Push the shoulders back. Don't use the shoulders as much. Try and feel it throughout the whole entire body. If you've got it nicely, you can always lift up one leg at a time. Hold it and breathe. Placing it back down. Lifting up the other. And placing it back down. Toes together, walk back. Knees apart, and you stretch it out. For those who are up in Sirsasana, just going to go up into Sirsasana. In case you're wondering, what is Sirsasana? Am I doing the right thing? Quickly show you. Okay, so I always recommend a blanket. Looks after your head. Foundation is everything. Elbows directly underneath the shoulders. Hands together. You make sure you're nicely correct, aligned. Then you place your hands together. Baby fingers under, thumbs up. Bracing the shoulders. Placing my head down, pushing the shoulders back. Starting to walk myself forward. Once I'm there, you can either bend your knees or you can slowly, with control, lift yourself up. Once you get up, make sure it's like you were standing. When we stood and closed our eyes, I want that exact feeling. So try and get yourself nicely lined up. You need to be holding this for about 5 minutes. In this little segment, we're already in at 4 minutes. So I'm just going to hold it for about a minute. And I don't want you moving around. I want you to just hold it here. So just breathe into it. Get into it. You will see movement. That's constant movement is very normal. Keep breathing. Keep aligning. Toes together, heels apart. Stretch. You want to feel a plumb line, but you're going to full line from the heels down through your hips, through the shoulders, to the crown of your head. Hold and breathe. It becomes a beautiful meditative pose. I hope you're all still holding from when we started. Remember, when you come down with poise. So either you're going to bring your knees to your chest, or you slowly going to bring your legs down straight. So with control, you're coming down. Once you come down, you place your 2 fists underneath the head, and you're relaxing down for a moment. Placing your blanket out the way, and let's get working. Okay, so we're going to work into our sun salutation. Just stretch it out. Let's work into a down dog so we can get up nicely. Look at the hands, walk yourself forward. Heels apart, head down, hands to prayer, shoulders back, up we come. Alright, so we're going to start with sun salutations. Remember, they warm the body. Fantastic for getting your energy up and ready. Let's stand top of the mat. We're going to start very simply. Simply is that a word? Yes, I think so. Simply. Yes, better. And then we're going to go a little bit faster, a little bit more complicated. Do what you can. You get tired, you relax on the mat. So inhale, let's lift up tall. Exhale, we'll swan dive, arms out to the side, hands stretching far forward. Fingers to the side, inhale, lift. Exhale, right leg back, open through the chest. You want to have that knee above the ankle. On your fingertips, looking forward. Flatten the hands, step back with your left. Plank, first round, drop knees. Buttocks back. Elbows bend above the floor. Make sure they're not there. They nicely tucked in. Nose, chin, and chest diving. And as you come down, point the feet. Up you come. Urdhva Mukha, upwards facing dog. Tuck the toes and push your tailbone towards the back corner of the room. Look at the hands, right foot, right thumb. If you can't get it there, you're going to hold your knee. You bring it all the way forward. Left foot. Head down. Hands to pray, roll shoulders. And inhale, lift. Exhale down. Hands to front. Hands to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left foot. Open to the chest. Flatten hands. Right foot. Plank. Knees. Buttocks. Elbows. Nose, chin, chest, dives. Up you come. Tuck toes. Pushing back. Left foot steps forward, right by the hands. Right foot, head down. Hands to pray. Reversing up, inhale. Exhaling down, hands to front. Hands to side, inhale, lift. Exhale, right. Opening up. Flatten hands left. You're in a plank. Have a choice. You can drop your knees, otherwise chaturanga. You hover at the straight line. Go over the toes. Urdhva Mukha up. Tuck in the toes. Push yourself back. Look at the hands, right foot, right thumb. Left foot, left thumb. Head down, hands to pray, and reversing up. Big inhale. Exhale, stretching forward. I can't hear you breathe. I wonder why. And left foot back. Open. Right foot back. You can drop your knees, otherwise chaturanga. Hover. Over the toes. Urdhva Mukha up. Tuck toes. Down dog. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Head down. Hands to pray. Reversing up. Inhale. Exhale down. Hands to the side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right. A little bit different now. Left. Chaturanga. Over the toes. Urdhva Mukha. Tuck your toes. When you go back down, it's optional. Back down. Now you push back. Down dog. Right foot forward. Left foot forward. Head down, hands to prayer. Up we go. And down we go. Hands to front. Hands to side. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lift. Right. Chaturanga. Hover. Over the toes. Up. Tuck toes. Back down, optional. Push back. Left forward. Oh, it was right. Right, left forward. Hands down. Up we go. Inhale. Exhale down. Hands to front. Hands to side. Inhale. Left foot back. Right foot back. Chaturanga. Over toes. Urdhva Mukha. Tuck toes. Chaturanga. Push up. Look at the hands. Left foot forward. Right foot forward. Head down, hands to prayer, and reversing up. Inhale. And we're going to do some jumping now. So it's your choice. You can step still. Down we go, hands to front. Hands to side, inhale. Exhale, let's jump. Plank. Down. Up. Choose if you want to come back down. Push up. Look at the hands, jump forward. Hands to pray. Up we go. Let's go down. Hands to front. Hands to side, inhale. Exhale, jump. Down. Up. Back down, optional. Pushing up. Jumping forward. Hands to pray. Inhale up. So one more just for fun. Hands to front. Hands to side. Inhale. Exhale, jump. Down. Up. Down. And push. And forward. Pray. Inhale up.